Hello my cutiest of all cutinesses. Today I am the jokester. It doesn't always have to be a man to take over a city and to chase away some bats. Female jokesters can also do that. And if you want to see how I am going to take over Gotham City, you'll just have to keep on watching, as I'm gonna start doing that right now. Hello my sweet peas, I am going to do my version of the Joker. I know, it's a lame joke, everybody does the Joker. I know, everybody's got his version, and I even did the Joker and there's something in my eye, in cartoon version, but this time I want to try something different. I'm gonna mix Heath Ledger, my own eye look, and a very big smile that I have seen several times on the internet, but I'm also gonna give my own touch to that. So it'll all be a little bit of my own twist of the Joker. I'm gonna start by priming my face. And I have tried to spray my hair green, and my entire living room and everything is green, and there is still green sparkle falling down. So I am breathing green sparkles, which cannot be healthy at all. What I am gonna do is put up my skirt and take off my shirt. But I am wearing something, don't worry. I'm not butt naked here. Let's see. Foundation. I'm gonna use this BB. Let's powder this off. I'm using Airspun to add some extra powder to the room. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it a male or a female Joker. Maybe I can add a little bit of bedazzle in it to make her a female Joker. Yeah, why not? Why not? Now I am taking a reference picture of a magnificent mouth, which is by NsomniaksDream, and she is my all-time favorite makeup example. She is bomb, she is great, she's magnificent. She is such a wonderful person. You gotta check her out, you really have to. Now I'm gonna map out where my new lips are gonna be. They are gonna go very high. And I'm just using Hoola bronzer, which is a little bit too light. So I'm now taking a dark eyeshadow. So that are my new lips. I'll do the other side in a moment. There's gonna be a wide shade there that comes to here even. So this gives the illusion that it's all pulled up, but I'm now gonna shape some teeth. Because this line will be the new middle of my mouth. So now I am going to try to mirror that a little bit. Not exactly the same, but as good as I can. Now that I have an idea of how I'm going to do the teeth, I'm going to start with the gums itself. So I'm going to start with white face paint. I'm going to take a Q-tip. Indeed! Yay! Water activated paint. This is the first time that I try it with a Q-tip, but it's kind of easy to make the teeth actually. This is not a bad idea. And to keep your Q-tip in the best shape, it seems like rolling it into the paint is the easiest. The outlines are going to be the most important, so this is the base, a start, a beginning, like we all need with everything, and your brush can go into the trash immediately. There you go. Now, what am I going to do next? The lip color. Well, I'm going to use real lipstick for that, because I think that's the best. And I have that right here because I have made this palette myself. So I am going for the very pink one, and I will put red or brighter pink over that. Of course you can use whatever you have or want for this, but I'm going to start with a very small brush and a very pink lipstick. And I'm making my lips. There, that is my lip. Now I am taking a very dark pink and I'm gonna put some more darkness mixed with red and dark pink around the gums and where the lip on the inside is. This you can already do with eyeshadow. And I am mixing dark pink, red, and even dark Bordeaux to darken out more towards the end. To see it better, the difference, you can work with colors however you prefer, and a darker line gives the illusion that your lip on the inside is set in deeper, So you do need a brown or a very dark line on your lip. I'm using this dark to define the teeth. This is just a first layer because it's gonna be shaded with black and browns and different tones to make it look as realistic as possible. Now, I'm gonna stop using lipsticks and I'm going to an eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to take a brown eyeshadow, a mid brown, not too dark, mid brown like that. And I'm gonna use that to make really the shapes of the teeth. Taking black now. Now with this black eyeshadow and the same brush, I am going to darken these corners very much. Pulling up even more that corner. Oops! Slide! Now he can sit on my chair and make noise right here. Hello! There he is. Now I'm taking a dirty, more bone color, and I'm gonna color in the teeth so that they're not completely white anymore. So that they look a bit more like dirty teeth or a bit older teeth. Now I am taking a very thin liner like this. Very thin liner, and with that I am really gonna give every teeth a little black line on top. On the inside of the mouth. And a tiny line on top. And some teeth do have a little black line. And the inside has to be black completely. Gonna let that dry a little bit. Now I'm taking a little bit of paint, white and red lipstick, and I am going to start by lining a little bit with red, especially on the lips there. The midsection, because that's where it's darker. I'll also dab a little bit of red near the gums. Now I'm gonna outline the lips, and I'm gonna do that with a very light hand, also with black, but with black paint, and with this very fine detailed brush, so that I have a lip outline but not a real black line. It's more like the lifted effect of a natural lip, but it has to be there, because if you don't, your lips fade away. Like now I don't have a defined lip, and that's exactly what we need for this. As you see, it's almost not there, but it does it all. It says it all. Do not make the lips too round or too thick, or you will completely lose the effect of the forced stretching of the lip. What I'm gonna take now is a very bright real lip stain, and I'm gonna take just a bit here and there to make the lips more red instead of this pale dirty color. There! Much better. And little tips in the gums. Just a touch here and there. Make this mouth a lot more realistic. Now, I think this will do. Now I'm gonna do the shading. And the shading is everything with this. So, I am going to start with a light brown, and as we always do, build up from light to dark. A small flat appliement brush, and I'm gonna start by using these lines, but making them a little bit shaded to the inside, towards the mouth. And also make a shadow underneath the lip, so that you have the illusion, like you have with your natural lip, that you have a shadow from the thickness of your lower lip. And the wrinkles that are around the mouth, especially the wrinkles the closest to the mouth, and this big one is the main one. And that really has to be very, very dark. Now I'm gonna darken that up with a dark brown, of course. Fine lines to the outlines, but very dark in the edges. Really pulling that color from the roundnesses inwards. To work it off the most, I'm using black. As next step, I'm going to use concealer to highlight in between those lines. And I'm just using this pop feel, but you can use any concealer that you have. The color is not of much importance, it's just that it gives a highlight in between the rest. So I'm taking a thin brush again, a clean one. And with a concealer, I'm just gonna highlight in between and mostly against the dark edge. The last bit I tapped there, so that's that. Now I am going to do my eyebrows, and they will be with black cream gel liner, just taking the flat angled brush that we have used before, and I'm gonna make them really frowny by themselves. And I am specifically not making them the same. I want to have them on a different height. And then, cleaning up this brush, I'm gonna take brown eyeshadow and make also brown shades everywhere around my eyes. So the real frown wrinkles, like if you do this, they come here and there. Crow feet, or is it called crow feet? Some bags underneath the eyes. I look kinda Jokerish-ish. For my eyeshadow, I am gonna start with the same brown, but I'm gonna use bigger brushes now. I'm taking a big fluffy brush that has been used for something else, black I think, but I'm gonna tab it. It has been used for black, but I'm gonna tab it in my brown eyeshadow and apply that in the crease. And because it's a dirty brush, I am switching immediately from side to side so that the dirt, the black eyeshadow that comes out of it, is equally divided. And I'm extra taking brown to blend higher and higher. And it's the mid-tone brown, not the dark. And with my fingers I fade it out some more. Then I am going to the dark brown and deepen my crease. And taking black, lower, more on the moving eyelid and just against the crease. And on the moving eyelid, only black. And I'm using a very matte black for that, not a shimmery black. And I'm pulling it a little bit underneath my eyes too. And now we are at the point where we make our choice. Are we gonna leave this the male Joker and start to write rotten and make scars and stuff like that? Or are we going for a female version of the Joker, so the Jokester? And I would like to go for the Jokester. So now I'm going to switch to a female. I'm taking the same brush as I used for my brows, taking the same cream, and I'm gonna make me a nice winged eyeliner. I am gonna skip the costume part with this because as I am a female, I will just do a little bit of shading and I will wear a little bow tie or something. I don't know yet, I will see in a moment. Now as I have that black there and it's still wet or creamy, I'm gonna take a very shimmery greenish gray eyeshadow which gives a beautiful shimmer, and I'm gonna apply that on my upper eyelid and try to take less fallout. So I'm gonna take a bigger flat brush and dab it in the crease and everything. We're gonna put some glitter. And what you can do to prevent that is just take a dry tissue, hold it under there to catch your fallout. And I'm also setting my wing a little bit with that glittery eyeshadow. I'm gonna take a green eyeshadow, a real green eyeshadow, like this, a bright green. And I'm gonna apply that just in the middle. It's not a glitter eyeshadow, but the glitter from the rest of the eyeshadow brings it together. And I'm bringing this underneath the eye. And I do have some glitter stuff that has a green in it too. I'm putting it on my hand first because I don't want to take the risk of ruining my entire makeup. Tapping it with my finger, and I'm gonna apply that on the eye. Oh my god, that gives a marvelous look. Look at that. Wow, it will need a little time to dry. It's craft stuff, but I love it. On makeup too. So this I can maybe... You can use this instead of 3D gel and it's a lot cheaper. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of contour, not an overload, just a little bit of Hoola bronzer. And I'm gonna put that higher because my mouth and everything is pulled up, so my jawline will be higher up too. So there, and my temples. There, so far for the makeup, I think I'm ready to... I don't think I need real highlights, and instead of leaving my hair like this, I'm gonna put on a wig. And I'm gonna make myself completely ready as the jokester, and I will be back. Maybe I can put some haha there, just a couple, just the tiniest haha with a brow pencil. And then I will be back with my finale. So, see you in a moment. So this is the final result of this jokester. I sure hope you like the result. As I said in the beginning, it doesn't always have to be a male joker. But a jokester like me can also chase away Batmen and Batwomen and everything that flies around and comes in my way. I am going to take over Gotham City, and while I will be doing that, I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial with me. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Leave some nice comments down below. Give me some thumbs up, and from me, there's as always just one thing left to say, and that is, my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again soon in one of my coming videos. So for now, bye bye! Sure hope you got that. And that too.